Alright, for those of you who are curious, we're currently heading on East 42 through the Ocala National Forest. And what's interesting is there's actually cities and towns scattered throughout this forest. At least on this road there are. And I'm going to set I've got the camera mounted right now on the new dash cam mount that I purchased on eBay for like, I think it was like 81 cents. So we're kind of testing it out. And my initial test shows that it's mounting so good, the mount itself picks up every single little vibration from the car, which means this video is actually jittery. But when you're watching it, it may not look jittery because what I'm going to do is called post-processing. That means after I finish filming, I'm going to do processing on it. Now, most of you who watch the series know that I typically don't do much editing to the videos other than splice pieces together and maybe flip some upside down, right side up and whatnot. But I don't do too much editing or too much post-processing because it's time consuming, and that would reduce me to producing like maybe only one video a week instead of trying to do, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 videos a day. I typically try to put up one every day if I can, unless I get a backlog, which is what's happening right now because of limited internet access and time to process the videos. But uploading them is the biggest problem. I typically have to try to upload when I have access to internet, and you know, that's a hit and miss. Basically, I've been uploading when I'm back over at Walter's house. But when you're watching this video, if you notice it doesn't shake and stuff or too badly, it's because I've done post-processing, and I'm actually using YouTube's feature for that. So those of you who were asking, I think Dane was asking about it. Was it Dane or Doc? Was asking me how come my videos look so smooth on the dash cam if I'm using something special. But I think all dash cams, if they mount like really securely onto your windshield, it means when your vehicle shakes and rattles, which it does, even though our bodies, we don't sense it, the camera does pick it all up. How I get rid of it is when I upload the video to YouTube, there's in the Creator Studio side, there's a little bar there, you know, on the YouTube Creator Station thingy. You can click on it to edit the video, where normally there's a video editor. They cut out the editor, but they left some of the features, like the enhancements, where you can speed up the video, slow it down, or you can do the stabilization, image stabilization on it. Maybe I'll produce a video on that. It might be more easier to see, you know, than trying to just listen to me talk about it and not see what I'm actually talking about. So that might be a good subject for doing a video on, for those of you who are new to YouTube and trying to get into producing videos for YouTube. Just give you some pointers that I've learned over the last, what is it, year and a half, 2 years of being on YouTube. Just things that I picked up, changes that have occurred, and what you can do to try to counter them and, you know, work out the process for uploading so that you can basically spend your time doing what you like to do and not just spending all your time editing videos, post-processing and whatnot. You know, the biggest challenge for me has been, and I think it is with most YouTubers who live in a van, is getting the ability to upload. And it has to do with internet speeds and whatnot. I know a lot of people, you know, that have internet, but they're not a YouTuber. They don't understand that when you're uploading videos, it's a lot of data and bandwidth. So even if you have a phone plan, you know, unless it's truly unlimited, which a lot of them, they say they're unlimited, they can limit you to like my plan only allows me to have 3 gigabytes, you know, and then it throttles it down. The newer plans, if you pay for those unlimited plans from like AT&T and some of the others, I think they go up to 20 or 22 gigabytes. The problem with it is 22 gigabytes isn't still that much videos when you're a YouTuber and you're uploading videos on a constant basis and processing them and checking them out and whatnot. You can burn through that within a few days. Yeah. You know, if you're just using the computer to access Facebook, watch a couple movies and whatnot, it's not a problem. But if you're a YouTuber and you have to upload, it is a problem. And basically, the only way you're going to get really good speed for uploading is like at a house, you know, at a residential speed where I think they give you like, most of them still throttle you down. I think downloading, they give you up to 100 megabits, but uploading, they usually throttle you to about 10 megabits, which is kind of slow, but way faster than when you're using public Wi-Fi to upload. If you're having to upload from Starbucks, McDonald's, Planet Fitness, and all these places, they take a very long time because they really throttle those down for uploading. So when you try to upload from one of those sites, I think you're lucky if you're pulling 1 megabit. So a 5-minute video could take as long as an hour and a half or 2 hours to upload. It's crazy. And that's why you see a lot of times YouTubers, you know, van dwellers, because they don't have access to internet all the time, they only upload like 1 video, maybe 2 a week, if that. It's because of that issue. At least that's my experience. Now for me, now that I have access to Walter's house and I'm actually kind of semi in a sticks and bricks, I would say I'm about, what, 80% full-time van dwelling and then 20% on-grid. I try to take advantage of when I am on-grid to go ahead and do the uploads at that point at Walter's house. And of course, I do pay the cable fees, you know, for the modem. Not the modem, but the internet, cable modem and internet access through Bright House, which is now known as Spectrum Internet. And I pay that fee because I need that speed, that internet, to continue the YouTube uploads and try to keep the videos coming, you know. So what I do is I film throughout the week, and when I get the chance on the weekends or on my off days, when I'm back at Walter's house, I literally spend hours uploading all the videos and doing the post-processing. Then after that, I set them all, you know, I set them to private mode until I'm ready to bring them online. And that allows me, when I'm actually spending the week working and I have very limited internet access, I use my phone data. I try not to use it all up, because I think I get 3 gigabytes. That's like nothing. Maybe 2 or 3 gigabytes, I don't know. I try not to use it up. You know, if I watch a couple videos, it runs out just like that, and my internet gets throttled down. But I still have to use it up to try to upload those videos to YouTube, because when you hit YouTube, it starts playing videos, those ads and other stuff that pop up. But I try to cancel out of it and then use the data to hit my own videos and then readjust them so that they can go live. And that's why you're able to see the video uploads throughout the week. I actually have usually pre-uploaded them a few days earlier while I was at the house, and I just set them on hidden mode. And then when I'm working the knife gig, when I'm, you know, having downtime, which is in between shows, I will check the YouTube channel, and at certain intervals, depending on what videos there are and how many are left in the queue, I'll go ahead and bring them live. And that's why you're seeing all these uploads even though I'm on the road. If I had to physically upload, which I had to this week, there's a backlog that starts to develop. So if you've noticed, right before this video occurring, there was quite a backlog. So I was only producing 1 video a day, or possibly 1 video every 2 or 3 days. That's because I didn't have any ability, or my ability to upload videos was severely limited. Thought I would point out, we are currently going back downhill and zigzagging and stuff, and this is like a great ride. I'm really, really enjoying this ride because this is very much different than most of Florida roads. It's like got zigzags, it's got hills, it's got valleys. See, we just went back up a little hill, now we're going back down another hill. And it's because we're actually going through the Ocala National Forest. Yeah. And there's a city or a town in here. Oh, it freaks me out. We're at Junction State Road 19. West Altoona Road. I guess, is this Altoona, this town? I don't know. But, always very interesting for me. So, a I'll look here and figure out what's going on here, make sure we are safe. But yeah, I'm enjoying my time here at this new area. Other than the cold, kind of missed warm weather in Florida, but you know, with the additional sleeping bag that I just got for the back, I'm gonna double layer the sleeping bags this time and have a third one that I will use as a hoodie to seal myself in. I think I'll be as snug. Is it called as snug as a rug? Snug as a bug? I don't know. What? Tell me what the correct phrase is. Is it snug as a bug or snug as a rug? I don't know. Let me know. Bothering me now. Maybe I'll look it up on Google. But I think it'd be cooler if a viewer tells me what the correct expression is. I have no clue. Look at that road. Don't you see me just swerving and sliding and slipping and zigzagging? This is so cool. It's a very fun ride. Oh, speaking of fun rides, I was able to do some calculations on my gas mileage. And it may be because we were going through hills, but also because I was carrying inventory around. You know, knives are metal and they're very heavy. So my vehicle was heavily loaded with knives and stuff. Over the last couple days, transporting knives and stuff, I've only been averaging 13 miles or less. 13 miles per gallon. Yeah, 13 miles per gallon or less. Considering that this is a minivan, that's terrible. Now, we also have the engine misfiring situation still occurring, so that may have some impact on it.